Welcome back, students. We will be doing exercise 5.2, continuation of exercise 5.2. We had done few questions, now few questions were left. Let us come back to those questions. You will find question number 6, 7, 8 we had discussed, 9 we have discussed, 13, 14 we have discussed. Now we come down to question number 10 and question number 16. Both are related to each other. 10th question says, the 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. That means two terms are given to us. The 17th term of an AP, according to question, the condition given to us, according to question, the 17th term of an AP, that means how do we write the 17th term? A17. Two terms are there, 17th and 10th. 17th term of an AP exceeds the 10th term by 7. So which term is more? The 17th term of an AP exceeds the 10th term by 7. So when we add the 10th term by 7, will the two APs be equal? Isn't it? Yes, this is the condition. The 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. He says find the common difference. D he is telling us to find. So if we take a look, we can find D. Question number 16 also is the same. Determine the AP whose third term is 16 and the 7th term exceeds the 5th term by something. Question number 16 I am talking about. Yes, what does he say? He says determine an AP whose third term is 16. Third term is what? 16. According to question, third term is 16. The third term we all know. How do we write down the third term? How do we write the third term? A plus 2D is equals to 16. Equation number first. And another condition. The 7th term exceeds the 5th term by 12. The 5th term, are we going to add 12 so that it comes equal? Yes or no? The 5th term is going to be increased by 12. Same over here. In this question, he is telling us to find D. Here he is telling us to find AP. So for AP, we need what? A and D. If we have A and D, we can find anything we want. Isn't it? Just apply. If I talk about this question, 17th term, we all know how do we write down the 17th term? A plus 17 minus 1. That is A plus 16D is equals to 10th term. A plus 10 minus 1. A plus 9D plus 7 plus A and plus A cancel. Can we find D? 16D plus 9D comes over here. Minus 9D is equals to 7. 16D minus 9D. 7D is equals to 7. So therefore D is equals to 7 upon 7. So therefore D is equals to what? 1. In this question he was telling us to find D only. Simple. Come over here. Same. 7th term A plus 6D. 5th term A plus 4D plus 12. Same formula. 7th term A plus 7 minus 1 6D. 5th term A plus 5 minus 1 4D plus A cancel. So 6D plus 4D comes over here. Minus 4D is equals to 12. 6D minus 4D, 2D is equals to 12. So D is equals to 12 by 2. So therefore D is equals to how much? 6. Simple. If I find substitute D over here, can we find A? Substitute D in equation number first. So A plus 2 into 6 is equals to 16. 2 6 are 12. So A is equals to 16 minus 12. So therefore A is equals to 4. Now can we find any? What they said? Determine the AP. So AP, therefore AP will be what? A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. So how much is A? 4. Then 4 plus D, 4 plus 6, 10, 16, 22 and so on. Right? Both of them are condition questions. He is telling us to apply the condition. The 7th term exceeds the 5th term by 12. The 10th term, 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. Nothing else. Okay. Take a look at the rest of the questions. Question number 11th question. Which term of the AP, this AP is given to us. We don't need to find AP, AP is given to us. Which term of the AP is 132 more than the 54th term? The AP given to us, I am talking about question number 11. AP given to us is 311, right? That's it? Yes, sorry, 315. 3, 15, 27, 39 and so on. So how much is A from here? A is equals to what? 3. D is equals to 15 minus 3, that is what? 12. We have A, we have D. First term and D common difference. 27 minus 15, 12. 39 minus 27, 12 and so on. He says, which term of this AP? Again condition. Here he was saying 10th term, 17th term exceeds 10th term by 7. He was saying 7th term exceeds 5th term by 12. Here he says, which term? Which term is 132 more than the 54th term? Let the nth term be 132 more than 54th term. Correct or not? Here in these two questions he was saying the 7th term was 12 more than the 5th term. The 17th term was 7 more than the 10th term. Here he says which term? So let that term be what? Nth term. And how do we write the nth term? An. So therefore An is equals to 132 more than 54th term. Isn't it? Agreed or not? All three questions are related to each other. Everywhere the same formula, nothing new. An, A plus n minus 1 into D is equals to 132 plus A54, A plus 54 minus 1, A plus 53D. A and A cancel. We have the D, substitute. N minus 1 into D, how much is D? 12 is equals to 132 plus 53 multiplied by 12. We can do the calculation, or I can see 12 is common from both the terms. So n minus 1 is equals to 12 is common from here. 132 and 12, 12 is common. So 12, 11s are 12 ones are 12, carry 1, 12 ones are 12 and 1, 13. Plus 53 and 12 is common, so 53 and 12 was here. 12 is in multiplication, goes in division. Can I cancel this 12 and 12? Both are in multiplication, cancel. So what do I get? N minus 1 is equals to 53 plus 1, 64. So therefore N is equals to 65. Is this the answer? No. Number of term is 65. Now here, therefore 65th term will be 132 more than the 54th. So therefore 65th term is 132 more than 54th term. This is how we write down the answer. Here, all three questions are related to each other, students. You have to write, you have to solve. Okay? Take a look at question number, two more are left. Question number 15. He says, for what value of n? Again he is talking about n. N was what? Number of terms. 15 question. For what value? First AP. Which is the first AP? 63, 65, 67. 63, 65, 67. If I talk about this, can I find A and D? And second AP 3, 10, 17. Second AP 3, 10, 17 and so on. APs are given to us. Can we find A and D? APs are given to us. We can easily find A and D. Yes? The question says the nth, which term, for what value of n are the nth terms of the two APs equal? Nth terms. According to question, according to question, nth terms of APs are equal. So therefore, nth term of first AP is equals to nth term of second AP, correct or not? So nth term of the first AP, a plus n minus 1 into d is equals to nth term of the second AP, I'll write it in capital A plus n minus 1 into capital D. Right? How much is A over here? 63. How much is D? 2. If I talk about capital A, 3 and capital D, 7. Nth term formula A plus n minus 1 into D for the first AP, nth term of the second AP, only difference capital A because A and D are already there. So capital A and D, that's the only thing replaced, nothing else. Substitute the value, n remains the same. N means number of terms do not have the difference. 3 A 63 plus n minus 1 into D 2. Yes or no? Capital A 3 plus n minus 1 into capital D 7. Can we find n? Solve it. 63 plus 2 into n, 2n, 2 into minus 1, minus 2. 3 plus 7 into n, 7 and 7 ones are 7. 63 minus 2, 61. 3 minus 7, minus 4 comes over here, plus 4 is equals to 7n. Plus 2n comes over here, minus 2n. 63 minus 2, 61. Minus 7 plus 3, minus 4 comes over here, plus 4, plus 2n goes over here, minus 2. 61 plus 4, 65 is equals to 7 minus 2n, 5n. So therefore, 65 upon 5 is equals to n. 5 ones are 5, 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. So therefore, n is equals to 13. So therefore, 13th term of the two APs are equal. You can verify. You can find the 13th term of both the APs. How do we write the 13th term? A plus 12B. Do we have A and D for both of them? Clear? You can do these questions. It's not new. If I talk about question number 11th we have done. 12th question. Same condition, same. He's talking about D, 12th question. Two APs have the same common difference. 12th question. Two APs have the same. Again, two AP question is there, but there he says that the common difference is same. As in this case, here two APs were there, but their first term and common difference were different. Yes or no? Here he says that they have the same common difference. He says two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100. Find the difference between their 1000th term. Students, be very, very careful and you will be scoring full marks. Okay. He says two APs. So let the first AP be A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. And second AP, capital A plus D, capital A, or in place of A we can use B also. Okay. Let it be difference very clearly. B plus D, B plus 2D and so on. These are the two APs. The only difference, first term of the first AP is A and first term of the second AP is B. Is the difference same? Right? Let the first term of two APs be A and B, and the common difference be D. Common difference be D. Alright, now what does he say? He says the difference between their 100th term is 100. Given to us, what is given? The difference between their 100th term, A 100 minus B 100 is equals to how much? 100. This is given. We don't have to solve. This is given. Read it. It is given that the difference between their 100th term is how much? 100. So we all know how do we write down the 100th term? A plus 100 minus 1. A plus 100 minus 1 is what? A plus 90. If I talk about the second AB, it will be Bn. B plus 100 minus 1, 90. Let us substitute over here. A plus 99D minus B plus 99D is equals to 100. This is given to us. Open the bracket. A plus 99D minus B minus 99D. 99D is equals to how much? 100. Minus is multiplied. Plus 99D minus 99D is what? Cancel. What do I get from here? I get A minus B is equals to 100. What is A minus B? A and B are the first terms. That means I can see that the difference between their first term is 100 and the difference between their 100th term was also what? 100. This was given and this we have calculated. Isn't it? What does he tell us to find? He tells us to find what? The difference between their 1000th term. A 1000 minus B 1000 he wants us to find. Yes? So how do we write the 1000th term? Here it is. A plus 999D. We have used it again and again. Same formula. A plus 999D. Minus B 1000. B plus 999D. Yes? Open the bracket. A plus 99D minus B minus 999D. Plus 990 minus 990 cancel. What do I get? A minus B. And what is the value of A minus B? 100. From equation first. A minus B is what? 100. So what is the difference between their 1000th term? It is also 100. Clear? Students, very easy questions. You can do it on your own. Now 4 questions are left from the next. Here also they are the same. You can do these questions. Question number 19, 18, 19, 20. I will not solve it. I will give you the hint and you will solve. Question number 18, 19 and 20. Clear? All of them are same. We will not solve. I will not solve. You will have to solve. Take a look at question number 18. I am not removing this question. I will remove it in some time. 18th question says the sum of the 4th and the 8th terms of an AP is 24. Sum of the 4th and the 8th term is 24. 4th term A4, 8th term A8. And the sum of the 6th and the 10th term is 44. 6th term and 10th term is what? 44. These two are given to us. Yes? Can we simplify? He says find what? Find the first 3 terms. So A plus D, A plus 2D, we need A and D. Can we simplify both of them? 4th term, how do we write the 4th term? We are about to finish the exercise. A plus 3D. 8th term, A plus 7D is equals to 24. A plus A, 2A. 3D plus 7D, 10D is equals to 24. Equation number first. Come down over here, 6th term, A plus 5D. 10th term, A plus 9D is equals to 44. A plus A, 2A. 5D plus 9D, 14D is equals to 44. Equation number second. Can we solve both these equations? We can solve both these equations by any of the method we want. Any of the method. Right? And you will get the value of A and D. Solve it, you will find the values. Get the values of A and D, elimination method. We have done it in the entire chapter. Question number 19. Subbarao started work in the year 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000. Year is given to us. Subbarao. In 1995, his salary was 5,000. Right? Then he says, and he received an increment of rupees 200 each year. Every year he received an increment of how many rupees? 200. So that means I can say that in 1996 his salary was 5,200. In 1997 his salary was 5,400. Yes or no? Question says, in which year his salary becomes 7,000? In which year? Yes. This is AP. A is there. B we can find. AN is given. Can we find N? After finding N, add the number of years over here, you will get the number of years in which his salary will become. Simple. Isn't it? A 5,000. D we can see 5,200 minus 5,000, 200, and AN is equals to 7,000. Can we find N? So therefore AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN 7,000 equals to A 5,000 plus N minus 1 into D 200. Shift it. So 7,000 minus 5,000 plus 5,000. 200 is in multiplication, goes in division, is equals to N minus 1. 7,000 minus 5,000, 2,000 upon 200 is equals to N minus 1. Right? 0, 0. 2 ones are 2, 10s are. Minus 1 comes over, plus 1. So 11 is equals to N. After how many years? 11 years. So 1995 plus 11. Right? So therefore 1995 plus 11, how much will it be? 2006. So therefore 1995 plus 11, that is equals to 2006. His salary would be 7,000. Clear? Right? 20th question is again the same. I will not do it. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year. 20th question. AP of savings. Rupees 5 in the first week. And increased her weekly savings by 1.75. Yes? 1.75, 1.25, 1.7. That means in the second week, her saving is becoming 5 plus 1.75. Next week, it is becoming 5 plus 2 into 1.75. Yes or no? So how much is A? 5. B we can see is 1.75, increasing of 1.75, and AN is given to us 20.75. In which week her weekly saving will become 20.75? Can we find N? Easily. Isn't it? Nothing else. But now we come down to question number 17. Important question. Find the 20th term from the last term. AP is given to us 3, 8, 13, dash, dash, dash. And the last term is 253. If I ask you how much is A, sir, 3. D, 8 minus 3. And AN, 253. Isn't it? And I tell you to find the 20th term, so the 20th term A plus 20 minus 1 into D. Isn't it? But the problem arises, sir. He says 20th term from not the first, from the last. Now there are two methods of doing this question. Either we change the formula bit. You will be able to understand how the formula changes. Or else, can we reverse this AP? Let the last term become the first term and the first term become the last term. On reversing the AP. What do I get? 253, that is the last term becomes the first term. 13, 8, 3. Now how much is A? 253. How much is D? Sir, second term minus first term, it is not there. How do I write down second term? So come back over here. It is D is what? Succeeding term minus preceding term. 8 minus 13. 3 minus 8. 8 minus 13. 3 minus 8. That is equals to what? Minus 5. Isn't it? Yes or no? Now he says therefore 20th term A plus 19D. A 253 plus 19 into minus 5. The only difference, instead of first term, he was telling us to find it from the last term, so we have reversed the AP. So formula does not change. And if we do not reverse the AP, you can see what is changing, only D is changing. Instead of minus 5, you understand what it substitute, solve it. 253 plus into minus, minus 19 5s are 95. Can we subtract? 13 minus 5? Can we subtract it? 13 minus 5? How much do I get? 8. 14 minus 9? 14 minus 9? 14 minus 9? Agreed? Can we subtract it? You just don't have to do anything. You just simple addition and subtraction of the terms. There is nothing much you can do. There are simple questions. There are simple questions, nothing else. You don't have to do anything. Clear? Just simply solve it. 253 minus 95 will give you the 20th term from the last term. There is one more example over there of the same type you can practice. That is example number 8. Example number 8 you can do same kind. Example number 8 is the same kind, nothing else. 158, you can do the calculation, you can verify. Example number 8 of your textbook, same kind. Both the methods are given to you over there. You can solve it by any method you want. That is comes down to our first part of AP, use of application of the nth term. Please go through the videos, both of them. You'll be able to solve, nothing new. Thank you.